Do you want to make instant $27 commissions over and over again? If so, check out the automated Cash App system. Link below.
Welcome to FUIME TV. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer, and I'm back with my dog, back on another episode. My man, Mr. Dejon Skates. What up, dog?
What's going on with you, fam?
Man, chilling, man. We had so much fun on that Jeepers Creepers video. You know what I'm saying? Had to come back. So you came up with a dope topic. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday you hit me up. You was like, yo, let's talk about, bad work experiences, right? And stuff that we go through or we've experienced, even with what's going on right now, being black men, being black people in America, and some of the stuff that, what I'm saying, we've dealt with before in like the workplace, traditional workplace, you know what I mean, which I hate, you know what I mean? But that's a whole nother video. So going into it, man, like, what's your take on that, man? You got any some damn experiences that you want to like?
Yeah, well, my take on a workplace, especially in that place I came from. We'll just call my last place of employment the workplace.
Right.
It's so weird how being like the only black person there from time to time, every once in a while you get a few more and we all look at each other like family. Damn.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's like this, not to cut you off, but it is like that. It's weird, but it's almost like that camaraderie. You don't even gotta like that black person. You don't even gotta know their name where they're from, but just because you're so used to being the minority, when you see another, you just like this instant connection. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, dog. Go ahead.
No, you're good. That's a totally good one right there. But where was I going with? Oh yeah, like from time to time, being the only black person there, black male by the way. It sucks where I am the automatically go-to guy in certain situations. Let's say a server. Oops, I didn't even say server.
Nah, we ain't hear that shit. We ain't hear that.
Hey, hold on, real quick, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You good.
Where was I going? Oh, the go-to guy, right?
Yeah.
Every time a young lady or something like that get harassed, they don't go to the people that's supposed to handle that. We go to you.
Oh,
black.
Yeah.
And you try to build rapport with these people. Some of them, you become cool with, but not tight. I never been real tight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of them I've been tight with. And situations where, you got those people that come in, they had a little bit too much, so that liquid courage.
Of course.
Me, always got to be that go-to guy to make sure, they're not acting fools, or I got to kick them out and stuff like that, man. And I remember there's one time, this one guy was getting a little bit too handsy with a young lady. And I wasn't even a manager yet. I was just a server.
Right.
You saying what the occupation was?
No, you're all right. It's a million places you could be a server at. Millions. That could be anywhere.
Very true. But this is before I was a bartender and then a manager eventually. I had to go up to the table and like, hey, what's going on here? Give him the, like you ain't gonna be doing that kind of behavior in here. Walked away, right? Server came up to me and was like, did you hear what he called you? I was like, let me guess.
Oh, wow.
Starts with an N, ends with an ER.
Ah, damn. Yeah. I ain't surprised, but
yeah. She was like, what you gonna do about it? Like, I ain't gonna do nothing about it. He didn't call me once to my face.
Absolutely. Coward. Coward. Won't. Right.
Coward.
You probably never will. Yeah.
At least have some respect if you can say that to my face. I mean, there's gonna be some consequences right after, of course. But you gonna say that after I walk away, bro? I'm not even ears length to hear you. Coward.
Right.
Other situations where you deal with these people there and they see something like a black family and they have something that's going on and they use the word ghetto. That's so ghetto.
Right.
And they acting and stuff like that. Or I always love, like, they say I'm the whitest black dude they've ever met. I'm not like the others.
Yeah, I heard that too back in the day. Just because
Yeah.
why? Because you don't fit their stereotype of what every black dude got to be the illest, whatever. And it's like it don't got to be like that. But first of all, I don't know if it's the fact that in their mind we're supposed to be less than or supposed to act a certain way. But just because, don't get it twisted, we both know like we could take it wherever we need to go. You know what I'm saying?
Precisely.
Because we know how to be we know how to fit in, right? You know what I'm saying? We know what we got to do to survive. Not to sound that drastic, but we know what to do, and we like in a certain environment. Of course, like I could talk to you here. Perfect example. I could be on here on this YouTube channel and be like, "Yo, dog, da da da, my nigga." I could do all that here, but obviously, if I go to a meeting about a health and fitness meeting, I know how to be like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you? What's going on? What's the plan?" So just because I don't come into the meeting, hey, what up, son? What up, nigga? Now all of a sudden they look at me like, wow, he's a good one. He's educated. He's not like them. But come on, man. That's such an old stereotype. But a lot of people have that shit though. A lot of people really do that. I've heard that before. Just because if you are just cool and calm and you're around a lot of, white people who feel like it's supposed to be a certain stereotype, it's quick to be like, oh, you're white. You know what I'm saying? You're white. Or if they catch you listening to some white music, I'm like, shit, like I listened to Aerosmith back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
I like Aerosmith, bro, personally.
You're right. There's certain country songs I'm sure I like that. I mean, but people get so. But that's the thing, though, man. It seems like whenever a black person put themselves in a situation or in a situation where they're the only black person, it's almost like a spotlight shines on you.
Constantly, always constantly being watched.
Right. And you're like kind of
dissected. Learned that. Not to cut you. I'm sorry.
No, you good. Yeah.
It's like you always got to be on top of your game, man. Even when you're sick or just pissed the hell off, man, you have to be a certain way.
Oh, you know that. Because you can't come into work,
man. You mess up one time or just get stressed out and like this. See, told you. I told you.
Oh, exactly. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Experience that. I don't know how many times you come in with a little attitude, a little scowl. What's wrong with you? What's gotten into you? I'm like, but it's all right because, like I said, I'm the ticking time bomb. I'm the, you know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, though, until you could relate to a thing that I used to experience, because I've been in several places where I was the only black guy working, right? Why is it, and I get it to a degree, but why is it that anything that comes up black, they'll come find you. Like you be in the warehouse. I used to work at the warehouse. They'll come find you, and you're supposed to know. Like, hey man, did OJ do it? Oh, did he? Like, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Why did Tupac rap the way he? You know what I'm trying to say? Like any black question, we supposed to know. Like why other black people did R. Kelly really molest them girl? I mean, I'm just saying like anything black. We supposed to know how Michael Jordan jumped so high. Be honest, how does he do it? Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think. Yeah, my bad. I think they think that we have like weekly meetings.
I think like I don't know LeBron.
We discuss these things.
I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. And that is a funny thing that I experienced so many times back in the day. Like if you're the only, now mind you, if it's like 2 or 3. Then they ain't gonna fuck with you. They ain't gonna say shit. They'll just watch you and try to figure it out. But if you're the only black, it's almost like everybody feel like you're the go-to, the black encyclopedia that they can understand what they need to take away from you, so they can take it out of the workplace and then use it in their real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I learned this. I got my black resource, so I'm gonna use that shit in my real life. You know what I mean? But a lot of that. It's like you was just saying, stereotypical. If you're cool and you're not aggressive or you're not following the stereotype, then you're a white dude. Then you're the whitest black guy. You know what I'm saying? Ever. But what does that really mean?
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying? That you're good? Because usually they say that, right? Usually they say that after you
One of the
come
good ones.
across a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's like, and that still goes on to this day across the country. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why we talk about all the time, man. It's so much with the Black Lives Matter, man. We got a long way to
Mm-hmm.
go, bro.
Very
We
long
got
way,
a
man.
long way to go. Hopefully, it will get better, but I mean, yeah, like you touched on that, like being in the workplace with so many people, and then like that situation you was talking about. That's like a thing too. It's almost like when the girl, or I don't know if it's a guy or girl, who said, "Well, what are you gonna do about them calling you the N word?" Right?
Yeah, it was a
It's
female.
almost
Yeah.
like what you were supposed to go to your car. I guess you were supposed to go get your gun. I guess you were supposed
Mm-hmm.
to put your blood rag, hang it from your pants. And I guess you were supposed to come in and shoot them, right? I guess.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess
what are you
so.
gonna do about it? Like, nothing. Like, like I'm at work because you were supposed to lose your job off of
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, her face was just, she was like in total shock.
oh right, yeah, okay,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like he said it after I walked away, right? She said,
right,
yeah, you didn't say it to my face,
right,
so I don't care.
right.
You know
You
what
know,
I'm saying?
right. But see,
Coward.
but you were supposed to care because she was gonna sit back and grab some chips and dip and
Uh-oh.
watch Dejon turn into the incredible nigga and fuck shit up. That's what you was waiting on. You were supposed to just lose your shit. You were
Mm-hmm.
supposed to go over to that table and be like, "What? I got your nigga." That's what you were supposed to
Mm-hmm.
do. And then everybody, like you said, everybody would have been in the fucking back, and they all would have been shaking their head like, "We knew it. We knew. We thought he was different.
Mm-hmm.
We thought, damn it." You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's sad that we got to be in that. We got to be in that position, dog. But we are. It's just how it is. It's just
Yeah.
how it is. And I remember it's so funny because you were talking about that being like the only black or minority, whatever, and being the go-to person. I remember being at one place, and it's just so funny because when I first started, I'm like, I wasn't like a big dude, still ain't a big dude, but I'm like 6 foot black dude, got tattoos all over me. Wasn't like good or nothing like that, but I was just 6 foot black dude with all his tattoos, right? So I remember starting at this job, right? And I remember like no, I was the only black person in this building. And I remember like for like the first week, everybody was just cool. Nobody brought up race at all. It wasn't like
Mm-hmm.
I was just a dude. I wasn't a black guy, I wasn't a white guy. I was just a dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I noticed because of what you said, I was so cool, so nice, so calm. You know what I'm saying? I was just being, hey, I just started a new job. Like I want to, and I remember like the nicer I got, the more comfortable they got.
Hey, yeah, that's yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it got to the point, no bullshit. It got to the point like 3 weeks into that job, 3 weeks into it, I remember subtle shit. It would start with subtle stuff, like I said, with the whole black comments, like, oh, um, something like, oh, Earl, how do black people dance so good? It starts off real innocent, right? And then it turns into, I'll never forget one of my foremen. It was a joke. He was cool, but I remember him saying something like, "Hey, I'm gonna invite you. I'm having a house party. I'm gonna invite you to it." And then he was cool. So I'm thinking to myself, "Wow, my boss is inviting me to a party." And then he goes, "If you come, make sure not to steal nothing." Ha ha ha. See what I mean? Now, mind you, though, listen, he would have never said that shit the first week I was there.
Mm-hmm.
He never would have said but once he realized I was jokative and I'm cool, once he realized I was a white black guy, it was all cool. But I'm like, but he said that shit. And and my mind was like, what the fuck? But I just looked at him and I laughed because you know what he did? He covered it up with that little laugh. You know that laugh that kind of justifies
Mm-hmm.
what they just said. So it's like, oh, if you come, try not to steal nothing. Ha 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 ha. So just in case you get mad, motherfucker, I was joking. Calm down. And I'm like, but that's the reality, man. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Black people, we don't have the luxury to flip like other races. We don't. It's just a fact. We don't have that.
You're absolutely right, but you can very slyly throw it right back in their face. Let me tell you a quick one. Working at, the workplace.
Right.
We had these regulars that come in all the time, man, and they were ignorant. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell, you can feel it on them.
Yeah.
And you know how you say, people think they get comfortable around you. So, here comes. They made a joke one time. How did it go? If he's white, all right. If he's black, he might have a knife or something like that.
Yeah.
Hands up. He threw his wallet on the bar. Hands up.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, that's a good joke right there.
Right.
I was like, you guys want to hear a joke? And I got this from Paul Mooney. He said, I'm paraphrasing. He said it was a little boy. White boy is in the kitchen while his mom was baking a cake. He noticed there was some black frosting in a bowl. So the little boy took the frosting and rubbed it on his face and said, "Look, Mom, I'm black." Mother slaps him right in the face. "I want you to go in the living room and tell your dad what you just did." So the little boy walked in there. I'm trying to shorten it up as much as I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
"Look, Dad, I'm black." Dad slaps him in the face. "Now go tell your grandparents what you just did." Same thing. Slaps the little boy in the face. Little white boy walks into the kitchen. His mom's standing like, "What lesson have you learned from this?" Little boy said, "I've been black 5 minutes and I already hate all you white people."
That's real.
And the look on their face, man. The look on their face was like, well, I guess we're not going to be joking with him like that no more.
Right. Damn. Dude, I never heard that. That's funny as hell. Paul Mooney is a fucking G. Like, he's classic.
Oh, yeah.
Classic shit. But, yeah, man, it's just, and I'm glad we did this, man. This was a good topic because whoever watched this get a little insight, you know what I mean? Like, what it's like. Mm-hmm. The shit, I tell my girl all the time, it ain't easy being black. I'll joke with her. My girl is white. but I'll tell her, like, this shit ain't easy. Don't get it twisted. It is more difficult. Unfortunately, it is. We have to tolerate more physically and mentally. And if anybody doubt it, just look what's going on around. Look what's going on in 2020, the year 2020. And we up here fighting for peace and justice, no peace. And, it's like, we got to do all that in this today. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I've seen something actually this morning. My uncle sent me a thing through Messenger. And I'm not going to say exactly what it is, man. I want you to do the research.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll forward it to you.
Yeah.
But, dude, it broke my heart, man. Just say you go to law.com and look up the word citizens.
Right.
And they break that down. I was like, damn. That's what I'm going to say. It's just like, damn.
Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. You might want to do a video about that yourself. It's like, damn.
Wow. Yeah, I will.
It breaks your heart, man.
Yeah, I definitely will, man. But, yo, we're going to wrap this video up, brother. And as always, man, I'm going to put your info when you get situated. If you want to check out Dejon's channel, he got his own channel. He just starting. So go over there, show him some love, subscribe to it. He'll be posting on there shortly. And be sure to like this video, comment, share your take on it. If you black, you got some stories, put them in the comment. If you white, you got some stories, it's all good. Put them in the comments. It's all good. Yeah, exactly. So we'll check you out in the next video. Peace.
I let the chain hang. Yeah, I'm tattered up. And I love to cuss, I just don't give a See, I'm just doing me, and you should do you. Yeah, I hear you talking, that's just your point of view. And see, I just don't care, I be like, yeah, I done heard it all. Damn, there's haters everywhere, and they keep me motivated.